Welcome back, guys.
Hi, everybody.
And we're coming back, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Breaking news right now in DeKalb County. We have a shooting on Buford Highway. We have Ian, the latest Ian.
Shit, yeah, the motherfucker got popped. I told his ass.
Ian be the nigga when they be going to Ian, take it to Ian. Hey, nigga, can I get a double cheeseburger? Hold on, we live.
Breaking news right now in DeKalb County. Police are investigating a crime scene on Buford Highway. We have Ian, the latest Ian.
Fucking head with him, shit. Oh shit! Oh man! Hey, I'm calling you back on this news shit. Two niggas. I mean, two brothers got shot over here by the Kroger.
What?
It was fucked up. Some shit went south. I don't know. I got some shit to go with somebody else. Yeah, but damn news shit. Goddamn, yeah.
I'm doing my taping for the
It's a little
podcast.
sunny outside, but let's do the clear. We have meteorologist Marquis Joyner. Meteorologist.
Hey guys, so if you ain't sitting in your car, please do not leave your children in your car today. Please do not leave anybody.
Hello?
Man, give me my phone.
Hey, LeBron. How you doing?
Lavonna, just hang up.
Nah, you know what I'm saying.
Just hang up.
This is me and you conversation.
Just hang up. What up, world? It's your boy DJ Pro Key,
Jeffrey Rashard.
And your boy June.
and you are tuned in to the pot.
Yo, side bitch favorite podcast.
Well, we're cooking up those hot topics for your everyday life.
Alright guys, welcome back. Episode 6.
Yeah, we in there.
Epic episode. Episode 6. Thank you guys for the support. Episode 5 just dropped. Ian has only been on 3 shows. This is 3rd show. So guys, thank you for all the information y'all been giving us in the DMs.
What was even the point of the
And
scene
let
saying
us
that?
know. I'm talking to my viewers right now. So let us know what's going on. But without further ado, we're gonna get right into the show.
No, that nigga been here.
So what up, Jeff? What we got going on today?
Man, we got some amazing news right
Breaking
now.
news, huh?
Man, Colin Kaepernick, man.
Woo!
Man. You know Nike's been paying him under the table for the past few years, right?
How many
Since
years?
the NFL, I believe. How long has he been out of the NFL? About 2
Get your
years
facts.
now?
Yeah.
Damn, it's been 2 years already?
Yeah, 2 years. I believe it's about 2 years.
Damn.
He's gonna be the 30th anniversary face of Nike.
That was up.
What y'all think about it?
Shit, that's good. They really showed that Nike. Oh, go ahead. You was about to say
No,
something?
you good. Go ahead.
I know I'm good. It really showed that goddamn Nike really fought with what he took the knee for in the first place, which was this is the important part. She shut up. Shh.
In the water, children. Go ahead.
I'm done. See, I was about to
So
say something-
anyway,
I was
yeah,
about to say
to
something
answer
so
your
positive.
comment,
I was trying to say something so positive. and
I
uplifting.
think it's great because
yeah,
the way the NFL has been treating this guy, blackballed
God.
him. I think this would be a difference. Nike don't care. I don't know how the relationship with NFL going to be now with the, Nike because you know they do wear Nike. I think NFL might ban Nike.
I doubt they would do that.
You don't think so?
What I was trying to say was, it really showed that Nike support
If it
what he was kneeling for in the first place, which was the killing of black people by the police, not just the black people in America. So they really show where they stand with that shit. I fuck with that shit. The nigga stock's about to go up.
So you think it's a new leaf for him turned over?
As far as what getting signed,
Yeah.
I mean they probably still gonna sign him, but it just at least he getting money to still support. You know what I'm saying? Like still be an activist.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in movies coming soon. It might be another avenue.
I wouldn't understand the move. Like, why would he want to be in the movies now? Unless he's gonna be like some Spike Lee shit.
I mean, yeah. I mean, The Rock left wrestling and went to movies, and look at his career. He's been movies after movies.
I don't see that kind of.
You don't see that film?
Not for Colin. He not like the super.
No. He'll probably get some little cameos or something like that.
Yeah, I
They
see
play
him
on
doing shit
BET
like
after nights.
Shit.
No, he don't do that shit.
What the fuck? That's how BET. But shout out
I'm
to
only freaking them other girls, Jody. I'm only freaking you, Yvette.
So look for BET. You may see him, but for the right now, shout out to him and the Nike connection. Big up to Nike for putting them out there. So what else we got going on in the news feed?
Well, we got Andrew Gillum.
Andrew Gillum.
We the dude that ran for mayor in Florida, right?
Well, he's the mayor now, but he's running for governor.
We're filming this podcast to the future from the past, so we telling y'all shit y'all already done heard. A week after we already heard it.
We ain't that far behind, but
we a week behind.
We about right here.
Some new shit probably happened before we put this shit out.
But mayor, African American, we have Abrams here for Georgia. Stacey Abrams for Georgia, and then we have what's his name?
Andrew Gillum.
Andrew Gillum for Florida. I think this is something major right now. This is different. I don't think
this is the time for all of us to come out and vote. Get all people in there. We talking about how much we want to make change. It is time. This is the time right now.
One of the people always want to talk about change, but right now in November, this is what matters. Governors, the House, the seats, the representative, Congress. This is where it all matters. Trump can do but so much. So this is where you guys need to go out. I know you 21 years old, so I know you can kind of speak for the young generation. So what do you have to say about getting out and voting and stuff? Are you registered?
Yeah. I said I'm voting. Like I said that. I said on one of the other episodes of the podcast, I'm gonna vote because my ancestors died for my right to vote. It'd be fucked up for me not to vote. I feel like I'm disrespecting them doing that shit.
So you got any background of the guy from Florida?
Well, he's the mayor right now. And I don't have too much background. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know it was the black man running for damn mayor.
Of course he did. Of course he didn't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Fucking Republican. You know what you're talking about, right? You didn't know what I'm saying, right? Shit.
But yeah, I didn't know
that nigga stomach hurt.
We all know that Florida is a Republican state. So this may or may not change the dynamics of Florida and how people vote. I think if he were to get into office, it would be a great push for the Democrats, as well as Georgia as well, because we know Georgia always been a Republican state.
That Democrats might take the House in November. That might send your boy to jail. I don't know.
And you Democrat vote Republican, or Republican vote Democrat.
Hold up, you just see him point at me?
Yeah, he.
What the fuck you pointing at me for?
You got a problem?
Hey man, eat a dick. Hey, but look, can Florida not be Florida? You know what I'm saying? Like, let this man do his job. Let his man, you know what I'm saying, fix y'all. Y'all know look, you know you fucked up. Let this man do his job, but he trying to get y'all right. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get this shit, you know what I'm saying, looking like something. Let that man do his job, but do not be Florida about this shit and fuck it up and, you know what I'm saying, fuck the whole campaign up.
But this is the time for all the college students to get out there and vote, kind of like we did for Obama. I mean, guys, really, really do your research and kind of figure out what's going on, kind of get some background. Just don't go out and vote because it's African American.
I know he did say he was trying to do something.
And I feel that all young people, African Americans, does that because it's a black person in office, but that's not the case. Really get in there and do your homework.
I know he said he was trying to do something with schools. He was trying to change the way the school systems are ran, like, you know, like he was, what he was trying to say? I don't want to misquote him, but he was saying some shit like how, like, the way the schools are ran now is not really being done in a way that really, it's like pushing you through. It's not really like teaching you shit. So he's trying to actually redo the whole school system.
Curriculum and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, on to other news. Speaking of politics, we got Cardi B. If you guys don't know, she's supposed to be playing in Housewives of Civil Rights. And she's supposed to be playing the most magnificent Coretta Scott King.
That's real? Like, that's real?
Yes, it's a skit.
A skit. Oh.
It's a skit.
When they was like, she playing Coretta Scott King. I'm like, in a movie?
Jesse Jackson's wife is in there.
What are you laughing?
Malcolm X's wife is in there. If you guys haven't seen the skit, please make sure you look it up. But it's a lot of controversy about that. They say it's disrespectful. They don't agree with it. I mean, Cardi B is not the most language. What I'm looking for.
And she's Latino, isn't she?
She's Latino, but that don't have anything to do with it. She just can't pronunciate certain things. So
I was saying she gonna clean it up for the shit.
Yeah, her voice. She's not Coretta Scott.
I mean, it's not the first time that somebody called Martin Luther King a hoe. If you remember Barbershop 2, I believe.
Wait,
it was.
what?
Yeah, Barbershop. They called Martin Luther King a hoe.
Oh, we talking about Central Entertainment?
Yeah.
Yeah, but on the skit they called him a hoe too.
I didn't really know King passed was really like that until I looked at the Selma movie.
Selma.
Yeah. So.
But he didn't cheat because he's a black man.
Shout out to episode 5.
You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, I don't know. I think they do stuff like this all the time, but I think some people just make it bigger than what it has to be. Yeah. So you agree with it?
I don't agree with what?
With her doing the skit.
I don't agree with any of that. I mean,
why not?
She disrespected the icon.
Is it supposed to be like a serious skit or like a comedy skit?
Well, right now it's just
Now,
a
did she
skit.
do this before last year or something, or did she do it like recently?
This is
Like,
recent.
when was
Well, it
this
just
film?
came out recently.
So
so it's out already.
Dug something up.
I don't know if they dug it up or what, but I know it's out now. So I don't know how long ago she did
He
it.
said like Real Housewives of the Civil Rights.
Housewives of Civil Rights. Mm-hmm.
So it's supposed to be funny. Like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's supposed to be funny. It's
Oh,
like-
well, if it's funny, then fuck it. Why not?
Yeah,
I thought that was.
Then you gotta realize we're in a sensitive time in America. You can't laugh at
Man, fuck them
everything.
pussy ass niggas. They ain't gotta watch it.
Well, like I say, we're in a sensitive time.
Fuck them bitches, man. Look, if it's funny, bro, watch that shit.
Well, what would you say to if King daughter calls you?
So, call me for what? I ain't make that shit. I just watched it.
I'm just saying that you made a derogatory statement.
Fuck that shit. If them pussy ass niggas don't think it's funny, don't watch it. That ain't nothing to do with them.
This is respect I'm talking about, people. But
I mean, he got a point, but I think they should just leave that
got a
topic
point?
alone and just let it be.
You got
I
a
mean,
point.
Just let it be. Martin Luther King, who he was, yeah, but he did a lot of great things. So I don't think we need to just go in there and dig up certain stuff that he did in the past about him being a hoe and all
About
that.
him not
so,
cheating on his wife being a black
I mean, I don't think we need to dig that up, but
All that
just
fake-
let it
all
be.
that
The
fake
man,
news.
rest in peace, Martin Luther King. You
I ain't
are
gonna count. When I was
icon
little and I found out he
in
smoked
my
cigarettes, I was kind of hurt. I'm like, damn, that nigga smoked cigarettes. I would have watched to see the nigga like Superman or something. So they like, he smoked cigarettes. I'm like,
book. He's a very, very intelligent young
cigarettes?
man. So, what else we got?
man, we got Jeffrey Owens from the Cosby Show.
He didn't know.
Jeffrey Owens from the Cosby Show, man. He played. I never really followed the Cosby Show.
Me either,
Have
to be
you
honest.
followed the Cosby Show?
Yeah, I always watch the Cosby Show.
Who did he play? He played
He
somebody.
was the brother-in-law. He was married to the older sister,
Okay,
the
so
light-skinned chick.
Jeffrey Owens, he's not going through a rough time, in my opinion, but somebody was lame enough to film this man working at a Trader Joe's as a cashier. And apparently, I feel like it's some kind of disrespect. Just like y'all laughing, it's that man working, he making an honest living. I don't even what is so funny about it?
There's nothing wrong with this man making an honest living. It's just the
Nah, but
fact
he was
to
on
see
TV,
him
dog. You
from
can't do
TV
that. Nah.
to checking you out in the grocery market. I mean, I get it.
He a cashier though. He not even a front end manager. Like he a cashier.
Yeah.
He gotta leave be a store manager, bro. You can't be no guy.
They know them banana codes.
Oh my god.
You can't be on TV and go be a store and be a
It's
goddamn
like
cashier, bro.
coming from the Cosby. The Cosby's is a great show. Like, but I get it. Stuff happened. I mean,
They don't get no residuals off that shit. Like they don't get
I'm pretty
royalties
sure
off
he
that
does.
shit.
He probably get a small portion.
You know, with Cosby going through all that
Litigation.
Oh
and
yeah,
court and
yeah,
all that
probably
stuff.
killed all
They
that
done
shit.
pulled off a lot of them.
He probably looking like, damn, Bill. Shit.
So he got to do what he got to do. to
Well,
support
he
his
needs.
family.
That's what Bill. It's Bill's fault. Then he got to be back at.
Baby, your brother still working at Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's working 3 to 11, Monday through Friday. That's where y'all can catch him at.
Ooh,
But
sure.
I mean, like I said, coming from the TV and
Joe's
seeing
open
you,
at 10 o'clock.
well, I don't care. I don't shop at damn Trader Joe's. And seeing him
I don't
checking
know
out
what
your
that is, to be
groceries,
honest.
like I wanted they in there
Like a
taking.
Aldi's.
No, it's like a Whole Food. It's organic. Jeffrey shop there all the time. It's an organic place.
Trash.
Because I have class.
But I
That's why
mean,
you bought these weak ass. That's why you bought this weak ass Smirnoff.
It's the finer things in life.
I don't even have the energy. I just got off work. I don't even have the
they're
energy.
just trying to see who's gonna win in the battle.
I don't even-
But
It
we
ain't no
all
fucking-
know-
it ain't no fucking
We
battle,
all
man.
know that I'm king.
It ain't no,
around
it
this
ain't no
bitch.
fucking battle.
But anyway, so yeah. So what you think about it? Him being in the grocery store. How would you receive it if he was to go?
First
in
of all, I ain't even watch the Cosby Show. Like I seen a couple episodes, but I ain't even watch it. So if I would have seen that nigga, I would have thought he was just a regular ass nigga. Is he like trying to let niggas know, like, hey, you know I'm on the Cosby Show? Yeah, that'll be 4 nights.
No, he
Like,
was trying to let
Somebody,
people. What they do?
recognized him and they decided to get their phone out, take a video of him working, and they sold it to the media outlet, saying, "Hey, look what he doing now." You know, I think Marlon Jackson. Y'all know who Marlon Jackson is, Michael Jackson's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was working at a grocery store or something like that.
No, you can't be no Jackson working at the
Marlon
store.
Jackson was working at the grocery store too?
I don't understand it now. That's just.
Is this recent?
Yeah, I heard it on Tom Jordan one. Wow, man.
Hell no, but you can't be no Jackson working on not in the grocery store. Not a Jackson.
Janet is rich, but everybody else.
Hell no, but you.
You see how many shows Latoya be trying to get on? So.
Yeah, nah,
Latoya's career ain't never
You can't,
popped
bro.
off.
You can't. No.
Her career's been never popped off, so she just need to rest. So I don't know, but shout out to what's his name?
Jeffrey Owens.
Jeffrey Owens for. Do he got kids? You know?
I don't know if he got kids.
Do your research. We don't know if he got kids, but shout out to you for doing your thing, making an honest living. I can't never knock a honest man for doing something. At least he's not in the streets doing illegal stuff. So shout out to him. Shout out to him. So what we got going on next, Ian? What you got? What you talking
Shit,
about?
I wanted to hang on, let me text him, my bad. Goddamn. See. But yeah, now I want to talk about. I was talking to one of my partners earlier this week, and we was on the phone. We just, what I'm saying, just talking about a whole bunch of shit, and he was telling me that he don't really have nobody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like when he be like going through whatever he going through and shit, and he don't have nobody to talk to and shit. And I'm like, I feel you. Sometimes it feel like that. Like what I'm saying, you can't talk to nobody. So we were just talking. We was on the phone just talking and shit, and I was like, we started talking about like how important it is to like, especially like people my age, what I'm saying, like how important it is for us to talk to each other and like, what I'm saying, like not feel like it's nobody we can express what we feeling, what I'm saying, like nobody to express what we feeling to, what I'm saying, cause like you got niggas out here like doing Zans and shit and like lean and shit, what I'm saying, just always getting doped up and shit cause they feel like they can't talk to nobody, so they just like doing shit to cope with it instead of actually just like, what I'm saying, linking up and talking out cause it's not viewed as manly or what I'm saying, you're a young black man, you gotta be hard body out here, what I'm saying, so we were just talking about that shit, we was talking about a lot of our problems and shit, he was telling me his shit, I told him my shit, what I'm saying, we just talked it out, what I'm saying, I just think that's something that we should all do, like not even just young people, just anybody, just black man period, cause like we grew up different from everybody, from, what I'm saying.
Well, they call that here.
I do say no, I'm saying no lie. I don't give a fuck. Y'all know what I'm saying?
They call that church. If you guys know, they have the Black Men of America. They come together in the foundation and they discuss certain things like that. Did you look into that? I mean, I get it as far as a household. You talking about a household related, or are you talking about like everyday? Like what are you talking about? Like every day, or
I can't go into detail, but it's just
I don't know what
you
you want to talk about, but I'm just talking about you like somebody to talk to like on a daily basis, or
no, just like whenever you got some shit on your mind and you just got some shit on your heart that you just like what I'm saying, you got to get off and like you can't talk
like
about,
a mentor.
Not even that. It's just like what I'm saying, like bro, I'm going through it, bro.
So like the females got like their girlfriends that they talk to, something like that, but just like a male.
Yeah,
okay.
like shit like that.
You don't find it masculine.
Well, a lot of people really thinking like, fuck that shit, bro. Here, just hit this, you be like, nah, but like, you really gotta talk some of that shit out. Like, a lot of this shit is really, it's really therapeutic to, what I'm saying, like, get that shit off your mental, bro. Cause like, we normalize a lot of shit that shouldn't be normal.
So, do you think it'll make them look a certain way towards a female?
I mean, fuck with these hoes.
Please don't use that language.
My bad.
Go ahead, though.
My bad. I mean, some females will view that shit as soft. They're like,
Danny alert.
She kind of built different. You can't ask her. She built different.
About the topic, what you think? You think a male will be perceived as feminine if he
express his feelings and shit
towards another
nigga?
No. I got brothers, so
I said she built different. You can't ask her.
Oh, okay.
So he don't have a brother or anybody?
He do. He got one brother, but it was like a situation with that shit.
I mean, I think somebody always needs somebody. I don't think it's
like just
somebody always needs somebody to talk to, no matter what step.
I thought we were done talking now. But yeah, you right.
So you wouldn't talk to another nigga about your feelings?
I would. I mean, I would.
But Mark, he built different too.
It would be like it would be somebody that
he built like estrogen levels are kind of up there. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch. So, anyways, unlike this ass eating, I mean, I say teach his own. I mean, if you somebody here that he lean into, or the
they're not my brother though. You know
I mean, if you there, I mean, to give him honest feedback.
Yeah.
Honestly, feedback, because you joke a lot, but if I never seen you on a serious tip. So I don't know how
I
would it
can
be.
serious, bro.
I don't know. I don't know how it would be getting information from you because I never seen you serious.
I mean, you never called me on some bullshit, like, bro. Like,
True.
she sucked everybody's dick, bro. But I
Nah.
love this bitch. Like, what I'm supposed to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? You never called me on some serious shit. So I mean,
it could be. Yeah. I mean, I guess.
Oh,
You're right.
that shit happened. That shit happened for real.
No.
Oh.
No. So I no. So I mean, yeah. So I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I think it need to be more, especially with our younger generations. Anyway, they should be able to have somebody to look up to.
I mean, anytime I got me like a little bro. I mean, anytime you call up, like, they go to the bar, we talk it out. What's going on? You know,
So can I call you when I'm going through shit?
call me. Everybody talk to me.
Anybody.
You
You see,
everybody.
you see how he can't just take it like
I'm just serious. Everybody talk to me. So it's like, you know,
you and Marky talk about shit. Like how you trying to get with his bitch behind his back at Six Flags and shit.
we did talk about that actually.
Well, how'd that conversation go?
I don't know if I was in that conversation.
We did talk about that.
we talked about it, but
So how'd that go? Damn, Joe.
he ain't really try to. He did, but he didn't. That's a sensitive subject. Let's move on.
Oh shit!
Let's move on.
The air got really funky here for a second. Alright, fuck it. We ain't gotta talk about that then.
But yeah, if anybody want to reach out to us on the podcast, seriously, on a serious tip, I mean, I know it's a lot of people that can't talk to a lot of people, but just kind of make sure that you guys can reach out to us and let us know what's going on. I mean, we got the email. You can talk to the Booty Cruncher. You can talk to Jeffrey Rashard, or you can reach out to me. I mean, any feedback we can give you guys.
Look, if you soft, don't hit me up. If
You just said if somebody
no.
was
I
finding
mean, like, I can help you, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like sugarcoat that shit. I'm gonna like let you know exactly what it is. I'm not gonna bullshit around with you. So if you the type of person who can't handle it, don't hit me up. Like if you don't want the truth, you just want to hear some shit that sound good, then talk to these niggas. If you want to know exactly what the fuck going on,
What?
I'll tell you.
I get it real. But anyway, so that's a good topic
You
actually.
want some real counseling, just call me.
So, police officer get 15 years out of Texas. Speaking about the young black generation, still we have us being played as always. This 15-year-old boy out of Texas, unarmed. The officer shot in a vehicle. This happened last April, but he only got 15 years now. And after half of the 15 years, he's eligible for probation. The guy who lost his life was a 15-year-old. So
And this is a young black guy, right?
yeah, young black guy.
So this is just trying to make an example out of somebody.
So they finally locking one of the officers up.
Yeah, they finally locked one of the officers up in Texas. But
Just trying
he
to-
only got 15 years.
Yeah.
He killed them unarmed. There's no justice behind why he killed them. I guess he said, well, his statement was he thought they was trying to hit his partner with the car or something.
What
like
happened
that.
with
They was
body
in the car.
cam? I thought they all supposed to have body cams now.
They have
I mean,
to
but
take
you know,
something else.
yeah, you know the body.
They just
Everybody
don't
don't have the body cams now. Like it's just slowly getting into certain police
Yeah.
areas.
So who polices the police?
That's what we supposed to
Internal affairs.
What you mean that's what's supposed to do?
do. Don't you got your phone?
I'm saying, but like, I'm not talking about like on the goddamn. Yes, I'm pulling my. No, I'm talking about like who, like what you say, internal affairs.
Internal affairs.
But like, have they really been doing their job if all these motherfuckers getting off with murder?
I mean, I think it's some great internal affairs people. I mean, I can't say honestly, but I mean, some of them, you know.
I mean, but this the first nigga we like. This like one of the first niggas we seen like some shit
It's the
happen
first, but you got to look at it. They go up on the court and then they get indicted, and then it's up to the jury, but it's not called jury, but it's up to them to look at the evidence and see if it's eligible for him to be even
What's
tried.
the point of having all that
At
bullshit
that.
if y'all just let these niggas get back on the street, bro? Y'all might as well not even have it then, cause this the first nigga getting locked up and they been doing this shit. And
Yeah.
what's the point of even having all that shit in place if y'all not even gonna use it for what it was supposed to be used for?
They don't use it, but the young guy name was Jordan. So I just think it's sad that he's eligible for probation after half a year. So he's gonna do half of the sentence pretty much, and he's gonna be out in what 7 years.
Right.
Because it's a thing. They say, let's get them to shut up.
Yeah. And then he's gonna be moved to a different population. He ain't gonna be out there in general population. They're gonna have him on his own. So I mean, he gonna live luxury. So rest in peace to Jordan. We got to get better
Right.
at the criminal justice system. I mean, they need to be held accountable, just like we're held accountable. They need to be held to a higher standard. So that's all I have on that. Anybody else got some feedback?
Man, we can go on and on and on and on and on.
We can all go.
Bullet. Bullshit
But
police.
for you guys, speaking of police, we're gonna talk about Victor Hill.
Oh Lord.
Shout out to Atlanta, Victor Hill. So if you guys don't know, we had the coming up with the election of re-election for sheriff. And Victor Hill actually had one of his deputies that was gonna go against him. So what he did was he wound up getting his wife arrested, the deputy that was going against him. And then he also went and found some stuff on that deputy. So back in the day, like 2004, to where he didn't turn his weapon in. So, for long story short, the guy resigned because they started messing with his family. His wife got arrested. Victor Hill made sure she got arrested for harassing emails, and he got some legal problems with not turning his gun. So, I just say Victor Hill's a GOAT. He's been to jail. He's taking down people that's trying to go against him and run for him in elections. So, if you guys don't know Victor Hill, Jeffrey said he suffered from little man syndrome.
Little man syndrome.
So, it's out there, man. It's out there. So, shout out to Victor Hill because I think he's the true.
Hey, I
one.
just seen it.
Hopefully he don't see this episode and hear me saying that. But
Hey,
Yeah,
I
because
just seen this shit.
you'll be arrested. If you know Jeffrey ain't here next episode, it's because of Victor Hill got him. But what you say?
Hey, I just seen this shit on T.I. He just posted. He was like, Bob Marley was murdered by CIA, admits ex-officer on deathbed. Bill Oxley, speaking from his deathbed, claimed that he murdered Marley along with 17 other assassinations for the American government. And T.I. was like, I'm just gonna leave this here. That's some breaking news for real, because I just saw that in real time.
I mean, what can you do about it now?
I mean-
He's still dead.
Right, that's some lame ass shit. Like, nigga,
Unless you write
I
a
would have
statement.
punched his ass. Like,
Unless you write a
just
statement.
sock his ass. I mean, but shit. Didn't everybody already suspect he was murdered by the government anyway?
I think so.
Yeah, just like him and just like Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think they ever
Because it's
said.
just so funny that they haven't found these people killers. Especially
Right,
when
but they know everybody else though. They can
Yeah.
catch anything else.
they
want to
come
catch.
out with little shows like USA just came out with a show with I think it was for, is it Biggie? I think it was, or was it Tupac?
It was Tupac.
Yeah.
Another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just
Yeah,
came
like-
out with a show, and what is that supposed to accomplish?
We didn't heard the story. Goddamn, I don't know how
Yeah,
many
you done
times.
heard the story. They got movies on it. I mean, they know who did it. The government covering it up as always. I mean, they got the power to, so the government is covering all that stuff up. So, Aretha Franklin funeral.
Oh man,
I don't know how I feel
The
about
late
this.
great Aretha Franklin, rest in peace.
I don't know how I feel about this.
So Ariana Grande. We want to talk about this topic because we
Oh,
were
we're not
talking.
talking about the Obama part?
No, not yet. We were talking about earlier how Bishop said when he looked at the obituary, he thought Ariana Grande was a item on Taco Bell's menu. So,
Bishop who? Which one?
the bishop of the church, I can't remember his name. So, with that said, let somebody like a Caucasian say, "Oh, I thought you was bringing fried chicken." We'll be outraged and everybody be ready to fight. But this man just really threw a shot at her out in the opening. What you think?
I mean,
about that?
hey, he did. I mean,
It was racial.
it do kind of sound like some shit on Taco Bell. Let's just do that. Come on now.
There's very racial, so
Grande. Come on now. It sound like some. I mean, I know it mean big, but it do sound like some. Come on, we just keep it a buck. It do sound like some.
yeah.
shit.
But if we were, up
I mean,
there,
I would have said
somebody-
it at church at a funeral. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if somebody was up there like a black, they would have been like, "Oh my gosh, we need to have a riot now." I mean, we gotta call a spade a spade. I mean, right is
Yeah,
right.
you're right.
Right is right. They would have been.
I just would have
marching.
said that shit no church. I would have like that. I would have made that joke like in the pastor's office. Like,
Well,
but
he
don't
said
this
it.
shit sound like some goddamn
He
Taco Bell
was saying it
shit.
too. I mean, he's groping her at the same time when he's saying it to her.
Oh, the nigga that was grabbing her titty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the bishop. Well, let's just put it out there. She messed up Natural Woman. I don't think she did a great job, a great addition
Shit.
to Aretha Franklin. I mean, that pick, I don't agree with that pick, but I mean, he just messed it up and he made it real awkward. Especially all the stuff he said afterwards. He just
No,
made it
Aretha
real
Franklin
awkward.
like these niggas came to my funeral.
Well, who about to sit through a 6-hour funeral?
It was 9.
9 hours?
Damn, 9?
Oh no, I
Was Coretta Scott King and funeral that long? How long was Coretta Scott King funeral?
I know what happened.
It wasn't that long, no. Michael Jackson funeral wasn't even 9 hours.
His funeral was like 3 months. Michael Jackson funeral so goddamn long.
No, they
bro.
was talking. No,
They aired that shit on everything. They was on Cartoon Network.
We was talking. I think the shortest.
The Food Network.
The shortest
Travel
funeral
Channel.
was Prince, because they said Prince got cremated. Like I forgot even Prince had a funeral. I don't even think he had a
Hey,
funeral.
that's cheap. Prince was a cheap guy.
I don't even think he had a funeral. But I mean, they did her well though. A lot of big icons came out. Jennifer Hudson, Fantasia, all of them came out. Shirley Caesar. She had a lot of people there. So what
What about the Obama part?
Yeah, Obama, he was going to be there, but of course McCain, John McCain funeral, so he had to pick between which funeral to go to.
Giving a eulogy at John McCain funeral.
So
I don't know how I feel
yeah,
about
so
that.
what he did was he wrote a note to be spoken at the funeral with Jesse Jackson. So Jesse Jackson gave the note.
I don't know how I feel about that, man.
I mean, he didn't go to Whitney Houston funeral.
I don't know how I feel about that either.
I mean, she did sing at a lot of his inaugurations and things like that.
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying? Like,
I think
he could have showed up too. He could have showed up.
My opinion, he ain't had to stay the whole time, man. He could have
Just at least
up.
be there.
Because
You know what I'm saying?
John McCain's funeral was on Saturday, hers was on Friday.
So why couldn't he go?
Bill Clinton made it, and I'm pretty sure Bill Clinton went to John McCain funeral as well.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, granted, he probably had a lot of stuff to do as far as preparing. So I can't say what Obama had and Obama.
I don't know. That don't look that.
But
Even if it is something behind the scenes, that's not a good look, bro.
but like you were saying, are they real friends? And like him and John McCain could have been closer.
I mean, that's still what you like you said though.
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Bill Clinton made it. Then you know what I'm saying? Like,
Friends or no friends, I think he could have made it. He could have been there, but I mean, like you said, he got a lot of stuff going on. So who knows?
I don't know how I feel about that. I think you should have probably been there, bro. Because people already think you didn't really like. I mean, you did stuff for us, but you didn't really like. I guess people didn't expect. He didn't really do what people thought the first black president would do. Like, I guess they expected like, yo, what up, nigga? Like, you know, playing basketball and shit. I guess like, I look at it like they were like, you made history for them while they was alive, because they never in their life thought they would see a black president. So I think the least you could have probably did is at least like show up at their funeral. You know what I'm saying? Because you made history for them. So you know what I'm saying? It's like kind of you own that.
He probably wasn't invited.
Why wasn't the first black president? I think if you're the first black president, bro, you can get in anywhere. You
Well,
go to every cookout. It don't even matter. You can
Well,
go
like I
there.
say, that was probably his first priority to go to John McCain. If he wasn't at John McCain, they'll be having the same conversation.
Yeah, and like
Why
you said, they
Obama
probably
wasn't
was
here?
close,
Exactly.
real close.
So it's
I mean, but Bill, like I said, Bill Clinton.
I guess it's
made
like
it.
damn if you do, damn if you
Bill,
don't.
yeah, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Bill Clinton made it, so he made both of them. But,
See, that's what. Yeah.
but too, he didn't have to speak at McCain's funeral too. So, oh well.
He
So
can speak to the Aretha. Aretha was a lesbian. That we do know.
he
She
sound
was
like-
a natural woman,
Ha!
and she has taught us all about RESPE. CT. You know that's how they think it sounded.
He do sound like it. So rest in peace to the late great Aretha Franklin.
R.I.P.
Yeah, so
R.I.P.
moving on to the What's Cooking segment.
Yeah, what cooking?
So on this week on What's Cooking, we have Miss Asia Harrison. She's a aspiring dancer,
What kind of dance?
and my cousin. She's a school.
What kind of dance you in, ladies? what kind
Ain't
of
nobody no
dancer?
dancer. So
What kind of dancer?
she's currently she do hip hop dancing. She do a lot of dance videos. Pause.
She do like lap dances, like
No, she don't do no lap dances.
never mind.
Not your cheap ass.
Never mind.
She's currently at Albany State University right now. You can follow her at Asia Monae on IG. So if you want any dance lessons, please
Hey, I want some.
follow her. So
What is Asia Monae?
what's the roast of the week?
Hey,
Who
wait,
we
hold on,
roasting?
I'm trying to find Asia Monae. How you spell that shit?
You can't even spell. She don't want you.
Is it Asia Monette?
Nope.
Hey, well, type it in. Why?
It's underscore Asia Monae.
Bitch, you ain't say that.
Underscore Asia Monae.
Damn, say that then.
so. What's the rest of the week?
It still ain't
He
show
ain't got
up.
no
Hold on,
roast.
is this her? Is her right here?
No, that's not her.
I'll follow her anyway. Whoever this is.
Underscore Asia Monae. So shout out to you. Keep doing your thing, girl. All love. Roast of the week, man.
Roast of the week goes to Jeff because hashtag fuck Jeff. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I ain't really got nobody else.
I'm
So
really gonna use that for the roast of
Yes. Why not? Ain't nobody did shit really. So hashtag fuck Jeff. Y'all know what it is. We giving Jeff the roast of the week because he's Jeff and he's sitting over there. So why not? So yeah, the roast of the week go to Jeff.
Oh man, this man needs to learn first thing about respect. You remember what we talked about, right?
You see, I knew you was gonna pull that. Hey, find your cousin. I knew you was gonna pull that bullshit when the podcast came up. But me and this nigga never had no fucking conversation. It's never been no back and forth, nigga. Like that nigga know what the fuck is up. He give him his camera and then act like, hey, you know what we talked about, right? Goddamn. Ooh.
So, roast of the week, we got Jeff. Jeff, I don't agree with the roast of the week. I just think y'all just need to get y'all shit together because anyway, I'm the boss of this bitch. So, anyways, while we're tuning out, guys, we want to say thank you for tuning in to episode 6. We're going to keep coming.
Damn, why you say she had a boyfriend?
Knocker blockers, keep them coming. So, let's go in this thing. Who we got for sponsors first?
Oh, this week we're sponsored by Sprite, Blue ink pens, and toilet paper. Shout out to the cussing pastor. We trying to get you on the podcast because I think some of these folks need to hear the good word, and I think you can deliver that. So yeah, we trying to get the cussing pastor on the podcast for all of you dick in the booty ass niggas.
So it's your boy DJ Pro Kid,
and I guess I'm Jeffrey Shard,
and I'm your boy June as always.
And you are tuning in to the pod. See you next time, episode 6. Thank you.